Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am here for a general reading using my Beetlejuice tarot deck. So let's see what's in the cards for today. Ace of Cups. So this is someone coming in with an emotional offer for you. Could be divine intervention. Could be maybe even just like a dream job. Something that'll just fulfill you emotionally. Maybe you're going to get into some sort of volunteer work or something that's going to fulfill you. We have the Devil reverse. So this is acknowledging any toxic patterns or any issues you or someone you're dealing with may have been having. Also, that could be like a temptation energy, like maybe you're exiting any sort of toxic karmic patterns you may have been stuck in. The Fool reverse. So this is, you're not willing to make any major risks right now. You're thinking things through. We have Nine of Wands reverse. So you are trying to avoid fights right now. You're not trying to get involved in anything that may cause any sort of like disruption in your peace. We have, this is Eight of Cups reversed. So we have, you know, you had to make some sort of a hard decision when it came to like walking away from something. So again, it could have been like something was causing you a lot of like stress. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. So put that where it resonates. Or it could even be walking away from like old habits. Maybe you're, you know, no longer going to be drinking or partying or whatever. Put that how it resonates. All right, so we have Nine of Pentacles. So this is becoming more like single and abundant. You're stepping into like a more of a available energy. You're going to be, you know, making a lot of money here. Then we have, let's see, what do we got? Oh, the Sun. So this is Leo energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, or something's about to be illuminated during Leo season possibly for you. We're currently in Leo season. Maybe somebody you know wears like red lips or, you know, red nails. That kind of sticks out to me. We do have Ten of Pentacles reverse. So something in the past was going to hinder your money. It could have been, you know, a person, habits. Something was costing you a lot. So put that where it resonates. Maybe you were spending a lot of money on going out with friends or doing something in the past that you're no longer doing anymore, or maybe it was like a old job that wasn't paying you as much as you anticipated. Wheel of Fortune. So this is like the wheel is going to be turning in your favor. So you are going to be getting like good fortune for letting go of whatever toxic attachments you have. We do have Justice reverse. So you're exiting, maybe you are ending some sort of, if you were in some sort of legal battle, you're about to be exiting that. So if you're dealing with something actually with the justice system, it does look like the wheel is turning in your favor. So you're going to have, maybe you're going to have like winning in a court case or something. Put that where it resonates. Or it could be like justice at work, or maybe you applied for a job. You're going to succeed and get the job that you had applied for. Put that where it resonates. High Priestess. So this is following your intuition. Also, this is, you know, the handbook of the recently deceased. Maybe somebody is dealing with a recent loss or something. And we just got the Death card. So this does seem like confirmation. It could be a literal death. Or it could be just an ending of like an old cycle. So put that how it resonates. It also is Scorpio energy. Maybe Scorpio season is significant in a connection for you. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is a Scorpio, or maybe something is going to change during Scorpio season for you. Then we have Page of Wands reversed. So this is maybe like a offer of friendship or something is going to come in during Scorpio season, or it was like you were dealing with somebody who is immature. Maybe you're awaiting some sort of communication that has been like lacking, or some sort of like passion. But as I stated, it does look like the wheel will turn in your favor. I'm going to pull a Woodland Warden to see what comes out. 555 was just on the timer, so that is significant for new beginnings. So confirmation that you are going to be stepping into a new beginning. You know, the wheel is turning in a positive direction for you. And then we have the Frog and Lotus, which is metamorphosis. So you are transforming. This is transforming into a new phase of your life. Maybe you are, like I stated too, you are confirmation that you are probably putting like some past habits or something to rest. Maybe you're making just a lot more healthier choices. Maybe you're making better financial choices. Ooh, something flipped out and flipped back in. Oh, and then we have the Hare and Oak, which is new opportunities. So you do have a lot of confirmation on new opportunities coming in for you. Oh, the Finch and Peach came out, which is romance. So you could be entering a romantic endeavor in the future. Maybe some sort of behavioral pattern you had was keeping you from finding romance. And once you clean up your act, you will be more appealing, or, be vibing with a new set of people where if you didn't switch up your behavior, you wouldn't have gotten along as well. Put that where it resonates. I'm going to pick a Inner Child Oracle to see what advice comes out. We have number 18. It is okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on truth. So maybe you have in the past dealt with a lot of people misunderstanding you. Maybe you did have trouble fitting in the past, but it does look like that's going to be changing. The wheel is going to be turning in your favor. So swans also could be significant. That is like a soulmate energy. Or maybe you are transforming from, maybe you had like a less attractive phase and now you're entering like your swan era in life. That could be a message for you as well. Let's choose some What's the News oracles to see what comes out here. Oop. Okay, so we have Lust. So greed, bareback, inconsiderate. This could be your past energy that you are trying to stop behaving like. This is very like devil in reverse. So these are characteristics that normally would be devilish behaviors. So that could be what you're exiting, because now we have harmony. So balance, peace, and happiness. So you are trying to gain more balance in your life. So you may be trying to be more considerate, more balanced. And then we have Wine and Dine. So courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. So we've now had extra confirmation on the romance. So once you put the lustful behaviors to rest, you may be stepping into finding, a more consistent, balanced, romantic relationship. Maybe you are going to meet this person at a new job, though, as well, because we did get some energy that felt like you may be stepping into like a new job or something financial that may come about. Heart-to-heart, deep conversation, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. So it does look like you have a heart-to-heart conversation coming up. Maybe you are going to, you know, on a date or something, or at a new job, have a heart-to-heart conversation where you realize that you have a lot in common with somebody new. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but we are going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation. This may be your story. This could give you sun, moon, or rising signs of you or someone you're dealing with, or a time period where something may shift in your connection. So we have Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, Libra, the letters S and R. Bye. I hope this helped.